if you look at that saffron flag, there's another place you have seen that saffron flag. Where? There's another place where you have seen that saffron flag. Huh? Arjuna's Ratha. Right? That same flag, you look at any man-made picture of Bhagavad Gita, at the top of the Ratha is that same flag. Right? And you know that there's usually they put a picture of Hanumanta there. Right? That dhwaja, that saffron dhwaja, the power in that saffron dhwaja, you can make, there's so many, every country has a flag, right? You just make up some random colors and put something in. Do people feel that strongly about a dhwaja? There's something about that saffron dhwaja. There's something about it. Wherever you're going, right? They used to put it on top of temples and all these things, right? So you're going somewhere, you suddenly see this saffron dhwaja, right? I don't care what your political leanings are. You just feel good. You may not want to admit it if you belong to certain political belief system, but you cannot tell me that saffron doesn't make you feel good, that color doesn't make you feel good. It has to make you feel good. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with India. It is that color, the energy in that color. So, Pranadevaru said, hey, I'm going to be in that dhwaja. They could have put whatever. Krishna could have said, hey, this is, I'm the Parthasarathi, right? And my color is blue. Megha-shyama, right? So he could have said, Krishna is going, so there should be a blue flag. Why is it a saffron flag? Krishna is not a sannyasi. Why is it a saffron flag? Because that saffron color, there's something very special about the saffron color. So much was done to wipe out this organization, completely wipe it out. So many people have tried so hard to do that. Why is it that today it's thriving, ruling the land? Why? Where did that Kriya Shakti come from? That dhwaja. I need a dhwaja. What is a dhwaja? Something that flies high, that represents who I am. The dhwaja in Arjuna's chariot represented who's there. And who's sitting there in the Ratha? The Atma and the Paramatma. Arjuna and Shri Krishna. It's also representing Parthasarathi. It's not Parthasarathi's color, but this is representing that saffron flag in that Arjuna's chariot is representing two entities, right? It's representing two entities. Of course, the more important, Dvasuparna, Sahaja, the more important entity is Shri Krishna, of course, no doubt. But there's also Arjuna there too. It's not Shri Krishna, just Shri Krishna. If he just had a chariot and keeps saying, hey, keeps going, Arjuna is not there doing it. What's the point? Arjuna has to be there, right? This sadhana sharira has to be there. I have to be there too in the sadhana sharira, right? He doesn't need any sharira at all to do what he does, but I do, unfortunately. So I need that, but it is his chariot. He's the Parthasarathi. Why is the dhwaja saffron? The dhwaja is saffron because it represents a type of energy. What type of energy is it? That prana shakti, that energy that makes everything move in this universe. It is residing in that. It is resident in that thing, right? The question is this, right? If that Shakti, that Prana Shakti is resident in that thing, why is it saffron? You get scared of, oh my God, So we should all become sannyasis or something. Put on saffron flag. No, you don't have to become any sannyasi or something. But that energy we need to have, the type of energy we need to have, right? What energy is that? Just this morning when you're doing Visarjana of Ganapati, Gauri and Ganapati, you put Arishna, you put Kunkuma, and then you put Sindhura, right? We talked about this so many times before. That Sindhura, that saffron color, represents Vairagya. Not giving up things, you don't have to give up anything. But it represents Vairagya, that's all. So, Pranadevaro is telling me, he said, hey, do you want me to reside in your flag? Do you want a flag in this for this Ratha? Is there a flag for this Ratha? And do you want me to reside in there? Then two things have to happen. Necessary conditions for Pranadevaru to be in that Dhwaja, my Dhwaja, this Ratha, the Dhwaja, if you want to see that. Two things. Parthasarathi better be there. Parthasarathi better be the one driving this Ratha, not you. Not you. Give the lagam, give it to Parthasarathi. Let him drive that thing. Truly. Not just saying it. Truly give it to him. Let him take that Ratha wherever he wants. Don't crib. Don't cry. Don't feel sad. Because he knows where to take it. If you want Pranadevaru to be in the Dhwaja, Parthasarathi better be the Sarathi. Yeah? He better be the Sarathi. Arjuna takes on no Pranadevaru in the Dhwaja. So do I want that Shakti there? Then what, if he is there, what is it that, how do I know whether I have a Dhwaja or not? I cannot take a saffron flag and stick it in my shirt or something like that. That's not what we are talking about. How do you know? Like as an outsider, Dhwaja should be visible to everybody, right? If Arjuna's chariot is coming, everybody, right? They should just see the Dhwaja and they should get scared. Just seeing the Dhwaja, they should get scared. So what is it that people would see in this Ratha that would say, whoa, better be careful with this guy, It's not me. Definitely not me. Why should anybody be scared of me? I'm a stupid guy. Why should anybody even care about me? That's not the point. But the Dhwaja is what they should see. Even from a distance, they should see the Dhwaja. They should see that Pranatattva. And they should see that saffron color. And what is that energy that they would see? That energy they should see is what? It should be Vairagya. That's what they should see. And what is this they should see? Lack of obsession. That's all. Lack of obsession with anything. It doesn't matter what. So when they see that you're not obsessed with anything, it doesn't matter what it is. There's no obsession here. Then this Ratha has the Dhwaja in which Pranadevaru is there. If they see me getting obsessed with things, whatever it is, freaking out and getting obsessed with small things, whatever it may be. Today it's one thing, tomorrow it's something else. Today it's like, I have to do that, blah, blah, blah. And then, that happens, and tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And then that happens, and day after tomorrow it's something else. It's a moving target, right? It's a moving target. You're never satisfied. It's always a moving target. So you're always obsessed with things, always freaking about something. Where there's Pranatattva, you never see that. You never ever see that. No freaking out. Arjuna did not freak out, did he? He did not freak out. He was a little sad, so I don't want to fight my uncle and all that. But he did not freak out. So where there is that Dhwaja and that saffron color and Pranatattva in it, there is no room for fear, obsession with anything at all. And you would see Parthasarathi driving that chariot. That kind of commitment and namaste, the total surrender with humility, not with arrogance, saying, I know this, I know that. No, you don't know anything. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. Okay, let's get that straight. When they do that, it really becomes a Viravrata. It really becomes a Viravrata. It's a Vrata. And it's a Viravrata. Viravrata, when I say Viravrata, I'm talking about with valor, unafraid, nirbhayatva. Nirbhayatva, not being afraid of anything. What are you afraid of? Nirbhayatva.